everybody, it's me. Just kidding. Uh-oh, this isn't good. It's hot in that thing. What's up, everybody? Evan here with Evan's Detailing and Polishing. As you can see, we're at Evan's Detailing and Polishing. Right here in my place. We call it the Time to Shine compound. I'm glad you guys all watch these videos. Thanks for stopping by. If you're watching this video, click that link down here to subscribe. I see a lot of my guys that are watching aren't subscribing. I appreciate it if you did. But today, we got one of the biggest topics that I hear all the time. I always get everybody asking me how I get the finish I get. Most of the time you see, I post up that I just use this setup right here. Orange and brown, yellow and green. See if you guys can see that a little better there. So right here, this is the setup. Orange and brown, yellow and green. 95% of the trucks that go through my shop, this is the setup they get. Orange and brown, yellow and green. Everybody's like, well, when do I use this white buff? For a lot of you guys, you don't need it. I see a lot of people doing it with white compounds and blue compounds that you just don't need. Let me break it down for you. When I'm doing a show truck, I do a little bit different setup than this standard orange and brown, yellow and green. I will admit, I do a little bit different setup. But I'm about to show you right now exactly my process. Now these are 8-inch buffs, don't mind that. They look a little small. It just works out better for stacking them here on the counter. But what I do when I do my show truck stuff is this right here. You watching? We're gonna play a little shell game. This one gets moved to here, and this one gets added to right here. So, what do we have? We have an orange buff with brown compound, yellow buff with brown compound, white buff with green compound. And especially if I sand for a show truck, this is the exact setup. Now, let's say I'm working on a decent truck. A lot of people ask me, when do I know when to start with the orange and brown? If I got a nice truck, or like one of my show truck guys that maintains it 5-6 times a year or 3 or 4 times a year, eliminate that one right there, and this is what you got left. So on a decent truck, I'll do a yellow and a brown and a white and a green, or sometimes I'll grab another yellow buff and just do a yellow with a green. Do not use this same buff with brown and with green. The abrasive that's in this brown will mess up your finish. You want this green to finish, or blue or purple or white or whatever you're gonna finish with. I prefer the green. The green leaves a nice dark rich finish, and that's what we look for here in our shop. So easy as that, right? It's not always that easy. Sometimes between these, if I use a lot of this, sometimes I'll have to put a hand polish in the middle. So what I'll do is I'll hand polish to get rid of some of the compound or some of the excess compound. I see a lot of polishers out there using mineral spirits. There's nothing wrong with that. Or Varsol, those kind of solvents will take off the excess compound before we go to color. And those are all great options. I prefer to hand polish because then I make sure that I've completely cleaned the surface and I know where I'm at. Go through it a couple times and you're good, and then finish up with either white and green or white and blue, white and purple. If you are using the purple, you can use the purple after the green. If you're gonna do blue, you either choose green or blue. We'll post that in a later video. But thanks guys for stopping by. I really truly appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good laugh. Stay tuned for more great videos from this place right here, the Time to Shine compound. Peace.